Hola. Can you say hola? That's how you say hello in Spanish. Welcome to Patrika's Little Star Cafe. Facts that are fast, fun, and keep you happy. Today is Thursday, May 6, 2021, and here are today's matters for chatter. Number 1. Did you know that every year on the 5th of May in the United States and in parts of Mexico, the day is celebrated as Cinco de Mayo? Cinco de Mayo is an annual celebration which is observed to commemorate the Mexican Army's victory over the French Empire on May 5th, 1862. Surprisingly enough, this day is more widely celebrated in the US than even in Mexico. It's usually marked with extravagant parades on the streets and by a celebration of Mexican culture. It's a fun day of celebration. Number 2, do you know what's the default font used by Microsoft? It's in most of our computers and we see it every single day. It's called Calibri, and since 2007, this has been the default font for Microsoft. Fonts have a huge role to play in the look and feel of things, which is why choosing fonts is an important task. After 14 years, Microsoft has decided to move over from Calibri and is asking people to vote for a font best to replace it. The 5 options for it are Tenorite, Bierstadt, Skina, Seaford, and Grandview. Check them out and vote for yourself on any social media accounts of Microsoft. Number 3, Kamala Harris set history by becoming the first woman, first black person, and first person of Asian descent to ever be the Vice President of the United States. And if that's not all, she sets history again by becoming the first Vice President to have her wax statue on display at the Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. That's right, she'll have her own statue in Times Square, New York. Madame Tussauds is a very prestigious museum and has wax statues of a great range of people who all excel in their fields. This is a great way of extending gratitude and acknowledging her as the inspiration she has become for the whole world. And now for today's Mega Matter. Have you heard of Dolly the sheep? She's a Finnish Dorset sheep named after Dolly Parton, an American singer-songwriter. She's also the first ever mammal that was cloned from a cell. Isn't that fascinating? Cloning is a process of producing individuals with identical DNA. Imagine having your clone in this world. The Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu too wants to give cloning a try and wants to clone the 3,000-year-old Scythian warriors found buried in Tuva. Do you think this will be successful? Even if it is, and helpful too, as there has been successful cloning programs previous to this, is it ethical? Cloning endangered species, for instance, is helpful, but cloning humans? Can there be good in that? When technology advances, there are many qualitative questions to answer too, just like the use of social media, for instance. Today's word of the day is DNA. That's like the computer code in humans. And finally, for today's quote of the day, the world is changed by your example, not by your opinion. That's a quote by famous author Paulo Coelho. Thank you for listening, and do send us your questions and comments via WhatsApp, or you can email us at diptyanti@gmail.com. Take care, lots of love, Dipti Auntie. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, do you know how loved you are?